Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite YouTube channel, Iphone Bloke, where we help people to pick quality products. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about one of our generation's iconic cell phone making company, and they happen to be an American organization. So yes, I'm talking about Motorola, which I believe everyone and all of us, when we were growing up as a kid, heard a lot about them. So if I really take you back to the memory, if you still remember, there was a phone called Motorola. Right, so that's the same company I'm talking about. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about one of those budget level cell phone which Motorola launched recently, let's say I guess year and a half ago, wherein it wasn't a grand success, let's say, with just like other competitors, let's say Realme or a Samsung, let's say Red Note Pro, all those things. But then this phone indeed made its mark in the market for two basic reasons. First, dual SIM technology. Second, a brand with Motorola. And third, it covered almost all the basic features what one ever wanted to see in a smartphone under a budget of 9,000 rupees. So without wasting much of our time, let's get started and let's talk about the first segment. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Motorola G4 Play, which is our product for review today. Right. The first thing first, design. With this particular cell phone, if I go with the back has kind of a fiber body, which is solid as a rock. It may not give you a premium feeling as you normally get, let's say, with stainless steel cover, let's say with Samsung devices, or let's say premium flagship of Motorola, or let's say the OnePlus Note, all sorts of branded stuff. But still, Motorola has nailed it because of its durability. So let's say even if you lose this phone from, let's say, height of 6 to 7 feet, it is quite sturdy. It won't break. So that is one of the advantages of having rock solid back. When it comes to the screen, it's 5.5-inch LCD screen with a capacity of, let's say, 1280 multiplied by 720. I guess that's the highest resolution you get on this particular Moto G4 Play device. So this is a kind of a HD capable LCD screen, which if you play HD content, it may not give you that immersive feeling what you normally get with Samsung AMOLED screens, let's say iPhone screens, but then still under the range of 9,000 rupees, this is indeed a beast when it comes to power-packed features. So screen, yeah, it's not that way too attractive or way too colorful, but then it does its job. Right. Third thing, the processor, which is extremely important for any phone's performance, avoiding lagginess and overall satisfaction for a user. This one comes with so-called Qualcomm processor, 1.5 GHz octa-core. And trust me, this is the sort of phone which may not give you a kind of unbelievable performance, but then you would never feel a lag at any point of time if you're talking about multitasking, browsing YouTube, or even up to a certain extent, if you're buying, let's say, a higher variant for this, let's say 332 or 464, you can easily have a good experience with PUBG as well. So the phone does all the basic requirements what you need, and Qualcomm has indeed done a lot of good work for most of the cell phones, especially Android-based companies in India or all across the globe, because they produce quite capable processors which really avoids lagginess in your day-to-day use. So that's again a good information in terms of, is this really slow or fast? So it does their job. It's not that absolutely outstanding, but then it's not even very low as well. Right. So that's one of the advantages you have with this particular device. The processor within the range of 9,000 rupees does a lot of good work. Fourth, and according to me, is the most important thing for today's young generation. Yes, I'm talking about camera. Now, the camera clarity with Moto G4 Play is of two different segments, the back and the front. The back segment has 8 megapixels of primary shooter, which in daylight condition may work, kind of an average shooter, whereas the selfie shooter, which comes with 5 megapixel, indeed has got all the punch. In this case with Moto G4 Play, I guess they have reversed the game. So they have not yet given the best possible good looking the back shooter. As per my experience, so this is what I have found in my personal review. So the front shooter, a 5 megapixel, is a magical one compared to a back 8 megapixel, the camera performance. So that's it about all the important features in terms of camera specification, performance, design, screen. Now, the $1 million question with this cell phone is this really worth within 9,000 rupees? And if I have to answer this question, then my answer is yes, it's more than worth. I'll tell you why. It's a dual SIM cell phone, has got, decent processor with the help of Qualcomm, does a decent job in good lighting condition if you're talking about photography. And the most important thing is expandability in 188 gigabytes. It has dual functionality. It has latest technology. And on top of it, everything all together, if you put it, it comes with a brand called Moto with quite capable battery of 3000 mAh. So all in all, if I have to give my verdict, if I have to say, is Motorola G4 Play a phone to go with? So there are two reasons. First, if you're looking for budget-friendly device, then yes. And second, if you're looking for a highly powerful chipset, performance, camera, this may not be the best possible device for you, right? Well, with this note, I want to say thank you to one and all for watching my video. And in case if you like this confirmation from my side in terms of how the overall performance is, then please comment, subscribe and help us become better. Till next time, you have a wonderful time and thanks for watching.